Let's talk about glitter today. This is a very interesting topic because glitter can be used in different places, in different options. I want you to show different kind of glitter I'm having. It's not my full collection. I'm having much more of them, but which are my favorites is the champagne gold from Colorberry. She's having this very fine glitter and chunky glitter, which is not like very chunky as I see, but this is how she called it. This is her chunky and this is her fine, and this is what I mix like half for my lines when I put it on the second coat, not in the first layer but on the second one. And when you want your lines to not move, you use 60% of the glitter and only 40% of the resin, and I'm applying it using this syringe. So I'm basically using a little bit of resin, mixed resin. I'm adding 60% of the mixture is the glitter. I'm using it half, which means that from the 60%, half of it is chunky, half of it is fine. And then I'm putting it with some forever sticks. I'm putting it inside and I'm squeezing to apply the lines. And this is how you get very thin lines that are not spreading too much. And this is how I apply for some detail work. But sometimes when I want to just apply around druzy or during my first coat of resin, I'm moving into a little bit more of delicate colors, and I'm mostly focusing on fine glitter. This is mother pearl. I don't know if you can see how iridescent it is. It's white but it's still iridescent, and this is the glitter that I like to apply around the druzy. And I don't care, as you can see on the skin, I don't care if it's 60%. I use it maybe like 40 or 50 sometimes, and then I'm making a line with a little bit even more transparent resin if I want the glitter to spread. So basically you apply the amount of resin, depends on how much you want the glitter to flow around and how much you want it to be very firm and stay in a place. The more you want to stay it in the place, the more of the product you need to add into the resin. So it's almost like a consistency of a dough. And if you want to have it just floating around, you can add a little bit of glitter and the rest is just transparent. This is very cool, very fine iridescent silver. It's so fine, it's almost like a mica powder, and it's very cool to add to mica powders as an additional effect. This is super fine. It's not like as sticky as mica powders. I don't know if you can see how sparkly it is, but it's, yeah, it's almost like a mica powder, and it's iridescent silver. It's very cool to add into silver itself, into very dark gray colors for some additional effects. Even into glitter, if you add this into glitter, you will have this very diamond-like shimmer. So this is how you create some special looks as well. This is glitter that you can get with Glitter Babes or on the Amazon. It's having already 3 different sizes of glitter built in. It's fine, chunky and super chunky. So if you like this kind of look with a little bit of bigger hexagons, this is also nice to pour. I wouldn't recommend it for the syringe as the super chunky is too big for the syringe, but it's cool resin to pour around druzy if you like this kind of style. I like this one to pour around the druzy as well. It's half white, half silver, and it's also having the super chunky element, which means that I'm applying it directly from the cup and not from the syringe. Here is chunky from Colorberry. You can see that it's a little bit bigger than the fine, and when I'm using chunky, I'm usually mixing it with the fine glitter. And yeah, you can play with the glitters however you want to. Here is black iridescent, very fine glitter, which is cool for some effects together with black. But you can also use very chunky and mix them together, and they're both iridescent. And like even rose gold, super fine, and champagne glitter, also fine. Like I love to add it as a line, just the glitter, very fine glitter, as a line into your first pour of the resin. If it's matching the colors that I'm using for the project, it's super amazing to use it just as one line of something extra sparkly. And then what you also want to consider, if you like to, there are some specialty glitters that you can find on Amazon. They are usually glitters that are for the nail projects, and they can be having very interesting colors and textures. So I'm always looking for something different to spice up my project and to make it more unique. But yeah, I know that Hemway, for example, is having, this one bag is at least 10 bucks or 10 euro. And if you don't want to buy a lot of one color, this brand is having on Amazon a package of very small tubes with a lot of different colors. So you can get like a package of 30 or 50 different colors in very small tubes. And I think it's very also like the same with Carrot Box and those little sachets, is a cool way to have a lot of different colors with small packages, and you can go with a lot of different projects without buying each time a very big sachet that you will use a long time, because I can guarantee you this product is gonna last you for a lot of projects if you use it wisely. So yeah, I will show you in action how to do the glitter, and you have basic knowledge of the product already.